Ты по лес чудес зашел на своих двух, а вышел без.
Да.
Змей, кинолог на глазок. 15 литров. Все, с Богом.
I have to be honest, I'm a little nervous because where we're going to is going to be about 100 meters from the Russian positions. So people say it is healthy to take a morning walk. I don't know if that is applicable to the morning walk in the forest of Kreminna, but we are doing it because we are very curious. How was it to be on the forefront position of this piece of the front line, which is Svatova Kreminna axis?
The closer we get, the faster we have to move. The unit we're about to meet has been deployed here since December 2023. 2 months later, these men are still here, holding their positions.
If you take a look, we've got Russian positions at 3, 2 and 1 o'clock, and we're facing 3:30 right now. Our friends and brothers in arms are over there, and they're also on the lookout. The Russians are shooting, but infantry scares me less than artillery and FPV drones. I'm definitely not a fan of those, they're very annoying.
Як часто ось по вам можуть FPV-шками працювати?
Well, how do I put it? Every day, every hour. It's intense. To be honest, I'm scared.
Є якісь топори або окопні, чи як ви протидієте FPV-шкам?
The FPVs? Meet my sister. Jokes aside, we have everything here.
50 meters further, and we are at the tip of the spear. This position is so close to the Russians that they are not only in front of us, but also to the left and right.
At the moment, we are at the closest point to the bad people, to the Muscovites, the fuckers. They are about 150 meters away, no more. Whenever we get eyes on them, we try to destroy them immediately.
Grandpa is a master sergeant. During the Russian assault in December, he stayed with his soldiers for 20 days, refusing to leave for rotation. Today is his 7th day here in a row.
О, це наше пішло. Є прихід, добре.
We shoot. They shoot at us. We shoot at them. They try to dig in, but we strike them. And we also get hit with RPGs and SPGs. It's extremely hard work, but we power through. This is what we are here for. There are very few calm moments. For now, it's quiet. Mostly everything starts around 8 a.m. and it can get very tough.
Grandpa was precise in his forecast. In a few moments, the fight begins.
Постріл! Постріл!
So as the crossfire fire starts, it becomes louder and louder, and just a few seconds ago, the position we were just at was aimed at with the Russian 120 millimeter mortar. I don't think they got it, but still it was quite loud, and I think it will only get louder from here. Якщо б ви не почали сьогодні умовно вогонь, з іншої сторони почалось, бо я так розумію, вас грає як на випередження.
Of fucking course it would have started from the other side. I'm surprised it's been that quiet at all. 8 in the morning and silence, magic. There's an RPG shooter that won't leave us alone. He constantly runs out and shoots at our positions. But we are on our land, and we are right. Let those ghouls go back to where they came from. Usually, if they're not trying to destroy an exact position, they throw 4 to 5 mines at us and that's it, so-called barrage fire. But, judging by the hits right now, they're making adjustments, because the explosions keep getting closer and closer and closer. That last hit was about 5 meters away from us. The exact spot from which we were planning to run, give or take.
Ну, перебіжимо трошки пізніше.
The explosions intensify, forcing us to run back to the command post. The sun is up, leaving us exposed. Soldiers avoid traveling in daylight as much as possible. It's close to a suicide mission, but we have to take this risk.
Те, що вони нам по шляху б'ють.
Our lives are now in the hands of Pavlo and Denis, National Guard officers, in their previous lives a theater director and a restaurant manager.
Вибігаємо якусь дистанцію для того, щоб зайти.
We run a bit to get to a wooded area so that, for example, a grenade launcher firing straight at us can hit the trees and ricochet.
Бив дерева і рикошет розлетався. Але міномет стріляє.
But a mortar fires an arced trajectory, so it won't help.
Не допоможе. Кидали нам.
They fired right at our backs.
І кожні півхвилини.
And every 30 seconds, as we went forward, they fired at the spot we just left.
Кидали в те місце, де ми були.
Now, as I understand it, the artillery shelling of our positions has started.
Обробка наших позицій.
Which can last about half an hour, and this repeats every 2 or 3 hours, and that can go on all day.
2-3, далі. Так весь день може ляпати.
Five hours after leaving the position, we get a call. The Russians managed to kill one of the National Guard soldiers and injure 2. Among them is Grandpa, the Master Sergeant. The positions were heavily damaged, but the unit is holding out. Here, in the freezing forest of Kreminna, where drones fly instead of birds, and instead of animals, Russians roam the woods.